So with that, we've completed the multi-head attention. As we covered earlier, the result is added to the residual path and then passed through the MLP convolutional layers. This concludes the attention mechanism section, and with it, the most significant innovations that YOLO12 introduces compared to YOLO11. The remaining stages either reuse the same architectural blocks or introduce only minor variations. For example, Stage 8 is similar to Stage 6, with the key difference being that the area is set to 1 instead of 4. This means the attention mechanism is now applied to the entire grid rather than to smaller areas. This works without degrading performance because at this point, the spatial resolution is just 15 by 20, not the larger 30 by 40 we had in Stage 6. The following stages, upsample and concat, operate just like they did in YOLO11. If you're interested in a deeper explanation of those modules, I've covered them in video 13 of the YOLO11 series. Then, in Stage 11, we see another A2C2F module. However, the key difference is that the A2 flag is set to false, and this continues for subsequent A2C2F modules in the architecture. What this means is that instead of area blocks, these stages now use the C3K module. Finally, the last C3K2 true module remains unchanged from version 11. For a better understanding of both the C3K2 and C3K modules, check out video 10 of the version 11 series, where I explain them in detail. That brings us to the detect class and the final operations that output the predictions, none of which have changed since YOLO11. If you'd like a detailed explanation of those steps, I cover them in videos 15 to 20 of the YOLO11 series. So with that, we've wrapped up our deep dive into YOLO12, where we explored the key architectural changes and innovations this version brings. Congratulations on making it all the way to the end. If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to check out the rest of the series if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and wishing you all the best on your learning journey. Just as I began this series with appreciation, I want to take a moment to thank everyone who supported and engaged with my previous YOLO11 videos, which have now received several thousand views across more than 20 countries. Here are just a few comments from that series that truly meant a lot to me. I really appreciate both the encouragement and the technical questions. Thank you so much for being part of that journey. Now, one more thing I'd like to mention, and that's to thank all the viewers and the many subscribers who found this content helpful in their YOLO11 journey. That wraps up the YOLO12 series. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.